Hello my friends, welcome back. It's episode 12. And I think there isn't much to do now. There is not much to do. Okay, so let's continue. I love how the panic has just increased like everywhere. So annoying. Sure, I can do that. We can do that. With the amount of engineers I've got, they only cost 13 each. And we could always do with more help down there. Grey market. $42. Yeah, screw it. We'll sell the flight computer. With my reduced research capability, it's going to be a long time anyway. I wonder how much
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
They teleported in. How much does that reduce my production costs by? Nothing. Nothing for scopes, but probably by a few dollars for satellites.
Excavation complete.
That's the last excavation, right? I think there's anything else to do. Yeah, normally, you know, that whole area at the top row is mostly dug out. Right. Reaper rounds. I don't remember these. Okay. Wow, I have beam weapon research. What? Oh yeah, of course I do. What am I on about? I was thinking I've unlocked plasma now. What? I think it's going to be very difficult to. I do want beam weapons, but it's going to be a bit... I should grab the armor first because it doesn't take that long with my current scientist loadout. Only 22. I need to upgrade to Phoenix guns straight away because that will allow me to shoot down small, medium, and abduction transports. with my fighters. And everything else is going to be way too difficult to touch with any weapon. So it's, you know, it's whatever. It does mean that your fighters take a fair bit of damage though, but... I only need 22 to build one. I should start outfitting one straight away.
We've been picking up some odd transmissions lately. Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
Thank you. Let's get that big sky. Okay, satellite uplink's about to be ready.
Satellite uplink complete.
Sweet. I gotta be really careful. I have to launch those satellites before the council report, and I think the timing is very, very close. Getting this wrong is mission failure. So, and I don't think it pauses on satellite construction complete. So, we're going to have to chill out for a bit, because I really... if this was more precise, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's not. But it's not. I can't remember when I kicked off these satellites. I can't risk it. I can't risk speeding through time and hitting the council report before I've launched my satellites. That's game over. It's just instant game over. Yeah, so now we've got mech troopers. The thing about them is they can't use cover, but they can be repaired, and they're not. They're pretty much, as far as I'm aware, they're immune to criticals. So it's going to be a big increase in capability for me. And if she dies, she dies. Because she's, you know, just a horrible liability. So I'm not in it with the mech for the long term. Once my soldiers get capable enough, it'll be retired, assuming it survives. Oh man, we could be here for a while. Does anyone remember when I built these satellites? It's definitely before the council report, so that's good. I don't think there's any way to get an actual precise reading. I can't remember if a satellite building pauses.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay. Ah, 1 hour, it actually says here. Let's go! Now, there are two trains of thought here. One is simply to just launch at anyone who's panicking. To keep as many council members on the board for as long as possible. And the other is to obviously to launch at people who are offering the most money, like the US, Russia. I think China and Japan both offer good money.
Negative. That equipment should be passed on directly to the research team.
So those are the possibilities, as it were. Oh, and also spreading your satellites out obviously means that one or more of them will potentially get shot down. Well, one will definitely get shot down at some point, but it's really not expensive to just replace the satellites. So, you know, it sucks to lose a satellite, but you can replace it and get the panic reduction just before the next council report. Let's go.
Satellite launched.
Let's hold the line.
You tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol. Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay, so it does pause.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Satellite launched.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for
Okay,
launch.
sweet.
We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
All right. Sweet. So yeah, I could probably pick up twice as much money here or a continent bonus, but we're going full greed. Because greed is good.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander.
Commander!
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Yes!
Remember, we will be watching.
Right. Okay. Let's get
New
that.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
More cash in my pants. Right. 8 scientists.
From what little I've seen of their technology,
Should be enough.
if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, There's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Hold the laboratory! Let's go! Let's whoosh, go! Next satellite uplink. We'll go either here or here. I have to drill all this out before I can put a laboratory below this one, because that's where the second laboratory needs to go, because this will be power. Expanding down to here for power if necessary later. Give me the Phoenix gun, Phoenix gun. I actually have 2 satellites in Asia, so it's probably the one place I want to defend. Ah, yes, of course. So, this flamethrower is actually a better weapon earlier on. But this arm module gives you additional movement, which is really useful. So it's more like you're getting that for the movement than you are the actual weapon itself. What do these do? Aha! Ugh, no. A chance of doing more criticals in exchange for definitely losing accuracy. Hello, you're my favorite liability. Do you know, starting with 63 aim as a mech is not so bad, because the starting accuracy of a soldier is 65 in the base game. Because she was a sniper, her accuracy rose a little bit on her first level, more so than she would if she was any other class. But she's got really poor HP. That is something we're just going to have to live with.
The kinetic strike module is a powerful yet precise weapon. It can provide a decisive advantage in close quarters and remove the benefit of cover from our enemies.
Minigun, baby! That's going to help me one-shot sectoids. Guaranteed one-shots on sectoids, very nice. And, yeah, potential to one-shot thin men. Now, 13 HP is pretty poor, but hey. I wonder if... yeah. I don't want this guy any correction back. Ah, I cracked myself up. Oh man, we're 20 minutes in and it's all been strategic stuff so far. Okay, that lab is pretty big. Once again, need to sort of get satellites. Access lift built in 5. That leaves 10 days to get the satellite uplink done. And it's 5 days for the lift and 5 days to drill the area. And then I've got to plot my satellite link. And it looks like I will need a second power generator pretty much immediately. Fortunately, it's not. It's not expensive. So I can't afford to make any mistakes with the strategic part of the game. So, I'll apologize in advance that we're going to end up with a couple of episodes that are like, reaching the half an hour sort of episode length, and not there's being no combat. But this must all be very carefully thought about on this difficulty, or bad times will be incoming. With deploying a mech, I also...
Aircraft transfer complete.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
That takes the... Abductions on Impossible, I think, take the panic to max from minimum, don't they? Don't I have a satellite over Nigeria? Scientists or engineers again. So here's the thing. These two have both got 1 bar of panic. These rewards are actually quite nice. A heavy sergeant would be nice to have as a spare. Or even as a main, depending on what the stats are. And 4 scientists would be good, because pushing forward my research program is now my top priority. But in terms of panic, it's the US I should go for if these would survive. If they're gonna max out anyway, then I might be wise to go for the UK. Get the scientists and run my science program as quickly as possible. What is their obsession with Nigeria and the UK, by the way? They've hit UK repeatedly. I need to find out if... because when you start the game, all of the countries start at 2 panic. And any abduction takes them from 2 panic to 5. Now, the real question to me is... do abduction missions take you from 1 panic to 5? And I don't actually remember the answer. If they take you from 1 panic to 4, then I should go for the US. Because that's going to leave less countries in a desperate position. It's also a very difficult mission, which is worrying. if they're gonna hit 5 panic no matter what I do, then I should hit the UK for the scientists. Or Nigeria for the heavy. I mean, I'm already building the lab now, so... Okay, that is something I absolutely have to double check. I cannot speed up time either because I believe on Impossible, abductions disappear after like 20 minutes, so you have to go. You have to go. You can't just sit there. You can't just sit there. I think on a lower difficulty, abductions stick around for a couple of days, so I could have finished alien materials and gotten some body armor. But anyway, that's the hand we've been dealt. So that is it for now. Not entirely a short one, but I'll have a plan for next time of what I'm doing strategically. I must admit, I don't really want to risk a very difficult mission for 4 engineers. It doesn't actually really help me. I would be doing it purely for panic management. But we'll see. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.